The most updated news is Undisputed is hiring and bringing on Rachel Nichols. So it's going to be Skip Bayless and Rachel Nichols up there debating. She's being added onto the rotation. We just recently heard that Richard Sherman will get 50 to 100 episodes per year. However, that kind of looks because he's going to still be doing Thursday Night Football with Amazon, I believe. So let's take a look at that and see what the article said. Would it be nice if a brother had some camera? There we go. Rachel Nichols will join FS1 as a regular panelist on Skip Bayless' show Undisputed. Sources told SBJ. The former ESPN analyst will join the NFL star Richard Sherman and rep star Lil Wayne. Look at that rotation. Skip Bayless, Richard Sherman, Rachel Nichols, and Lil Wayne as panelists on the show starting August 28th, soon as the NFL season launch. The show are currently deciding on whether to have the former NFL star Michael Irvin or Keyshawn Johnson to join the cast in the rotation. So it is doing all of this just to replace Shannon Sharpe, and you can tell they are going with a whole different look. And the look is similar to what we seen way back in the day when Skip started Cold Pizza, then it went to First Take, and now you see what Stephen A. Smith is currently doing. And if we go back to first her drama, because last thing I haven't heard anything from Rachel in a while. I haven't been following her when she got released and got fired from ESPN because she played the race card, the reverse race card. We ain't heard this one. So remember back in 2021, Rachel Nichols' ESPN show is canceled after her comments about Maria Taylor. That is back when she said publicly that she suggested that Maria Taylor was promoted because she was black. We mutually agreed that this approach regarding NBA coverage. So basically, she was just mad that old girl got it. And she she got it because she was black. Really? So we haven't heard from her in a while. Now she know how to do her job and she know how to do it well. So she's good at what she do. She have great relationship with athletes. She know how to talk. She know how to handle herself. So she will make a good addition to there. But I want you guys to see going back how it looks on Cold Pizza. This is so funny because Stephen A. looks so young and so weird. I thought this was like a Saturday Night Live parody. Like, look at this. This is how Cold Pizza was.
Never takes a day off. I don't think I've ever seen you off a day since you've started on the program.
Thank you, Jay. Stephen A. plays golf every day, too.
I'm glad you think so. Sure.
Well, I know Stephen A.
Look at Stephen A., y'all. The young Stephen A. Smith. That is funny. So if you look at it, you can see the style they had going at it. And this episode, it was going at it with the Detroit Pistons when we was dominant. Like, oh my gosh, I remember that when the Pistons had their dominant days. And you see, like, even when they had other guests, it was like, look how small this table is. Everybody is next to each other. You got crazy stuff in the background, but it's the same thing.
Joining us, we have in today against Skip, Doug and Ryan Stewart, also known as the Two Live Stews. They have a terrific radio show which is based out of Atlanta. By the way, well done on second down, all of you. That was the best second down ever. Wait a minute. Nick adds, Vic is not that good.
Well,
Thank
whatever.
you.
So
I mean, he can have
Nick
his opinion.
sides with
That's fine.
Skip.
That guy goes to the Pro Bowl.
That's fine.
So you see, they've been having this format. So let me break down usually what will happen. So Skip is going back to old school where he's just going to basically break it down. He's going to bring people on, and he's going to have that same rotation. It's going to look just like ESPN First Take. And what he's going to do is they're going to hire, we will say 5 to 10 different people. Need to add your boy on there. 5 to 10 different people. They're going to get some woman, probably one more woman, few more athletes, few more people, in that rotation. He definitely probably want Rob Parker to be on there, so he can bring them on and they can do their parts. What is going to happen is they get analytics, they get numbers. Once, let's say, if they bring Richard Sherman on, and every time they bring Richard Sherman on, they get to look at the numbers and see the spikes. They can see he's getting viewers. People are watching longer. They're watching more whenever Richard Sherman is on there. So Undisputed will say, look, Skip, whenever you and Richard Sherman is on, our viewership spike up and people watching, they watch longer. So we need to bring him on a lot more. If you bring Orlando in, everything goes up because we're going to have a good debate. So that's how they're going to do it, and that's going to dictate who's going to stay on longer. That's why when Skip broke it down, he's like, look, with me and Lil Wayne, I'm going to bring him on every Friday. Depending on how he's flowing, we would keep him on longer. So Skip just really have the free will to bring on who he want to bring on for how long he want to bring on. So the last two people, because out of ESPN, that big old firing when everybody got fired, you have two more people that's in that sunken place that can get over there. You have Jalen Rose and Keyshawn Johnson. Keyshawn, I never really followed his takes. I don't know. Let me know if y'all believe he's will bring merit and bring value to the show. I don't know. I don't really follow too much Keyshawn. I respect him, but I don't know too much. Jalen Rose is from Detroit, so I know everything about Jalen Rose. And I know him and Skip will be fireworks. We just have to see if him and Skip can coexist. Because Jalen Rose, I don't think he will take another backseat after they hit him with that whip and made him apologize on national TV when he talked about the Boston coach name? Udoka. Y'all know the Boston coach. When he talked about that situation and asked about the women, he said why she don't get no flack. I'm paraphrasing. But he asked, we're talking about the coach, why we haven't got the woman name. And literally from the time, after he said it, from the time they went on commercial break, he came back looking like he was held hostage. After unforeseen circumstances, I realized that, I did more research and that wasn't the right thing to say. Nah. So I think after that, he realized they don't care about you. They're going to fire you anyway. So him and Skip, he's not going to take as much as other people would take because, remember, Jalen Rose played in the NBA for a zillion years. He's already a multimillionaire and already rich. So it's not like he need the money. Yes, you want the consistent income. But I don't think he's going to lower his morals for it. And that would be interesting. I would love to see them on there. So what is your thoughts in the comments? Do you think Rachel Nichols will make it any more good? Do you think the show will be better with her? Do you think Skip Bayless will have the show running good and positive and it will work long term going back to the old cold pizza style? Let me know your thoughts in the comments.